And that was how David connected with the power of God in his generation to win a testimony. Isn't that awesome? But David doesn't just land it there. Because it's not just about the cleansing of the earth from sin, is it? But what is the inheritance of the righteous? And he says, for the Lord is righteous. He loves righteousness, and his presence, his countenance, beholds the upright. David said it's not enough just to see the wicked perish. The righteous will enjoy the presence of the Lord in the land of the living. That is the goal. Lord, let your light shine on this land. Let your light shine on our lives. Let your light shine on our community. Let your face shine upon our church, and let people see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Until we take these scriptures and move it away from in the end days or after, we die, when he comes back. No, this is talking about reality today. And when we get that into our hearts, we realize that we are part of an incredible cultural war where we can win a testimony in our generation, or we can abdicate it to a future generation. But know this, the Lord will be glorified in the earth. The Lord shall reign over all the earth. Every enemy shall be put under his feet. It's just like Mordecai said to Esther, how do you know that you're not raised up for such a time as this? But if you do not act now, know for certain salvation will come for the Jews, but from a different quarter. She had to act. She had to put her hand to the plow. She had but I could die. He could kill me. If I go into his presence without permission, the king could kill me. Know this for certain. If you don't act in this hour of destiny, you can't trust that your head will be safe, even in the palace. But go and do the work of the Lord. That picture that David paints gives us this picture that if you will dare to stand up for righteousness in your generation, if we as a church stand up for righteousness in our generation, God will act on your behalf. God will move on our behalf. And to give us a practical picture of what that looks like, you can ask Bishop Ron about how he got a start in ministry, because he began his ministry in the pro-life movement. I mean, take a step back and think about what the time we're living in right now. If we as believers have to choose between two candidates, and neither of them are radically opposed to abortion, we are voting for a devil. We are voting for the wicked. And when you say, if the foundations be destroyed, what can the righteous do? A lot of times we're voting for the lesser of devils, aren't we? In local and national elections. Why? I mean, how much is abortion still talked about on a national platform when it comes time to choose the leaders of this land? The fact that right now, today, our babies are being murdered.